Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to yet another First Play Impressions video. This is a game called Terror, brought to us by the developer and publisher, The Blovis, who just sent me a random Steam key for this game. And I guess this is some kind of a violent action indie horror game. And it says right here, what happened with human who stayed in subway on the all night? I don't think this guy is English. If I had to take a wild random guess, I would guess this developer is from Russia. But anyway, his English says, what happened with human who stay in subway on the all night? Makes a lot of sense there, the Blovis. Sounds pretty damn scary. We're going to go ahead and find all about the Terror and if it's worth your $5.99. And we'll be back right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. We've just opened up the Terror, an Unreal 4 engine game. We have new game, options, and quit game, version 1.32. And if we go into options here, guys, it looks like it's all video options. I don't see anywhere where we can change the volume or music or anything like that. All these simple settings are set to ultra by default. Object details are already set on high. We'll leave that alone. View distance is max. Again, I don't know any gamer that would ever want motion blur checked on in any of these games. Like, motion blur is so disorienting. It makes games look like crap when you move. Let's turn that off and apply those settings. And let's go ahead and jump into a new game. Alright, so here we are in a train. Looks like nobody's in here with us. Some kind of a power outage and freaky sound effects. Oh my god. Alright. Looking at to see if we can get an idea of where this train is, because I don't know if I'm in New York City or freaking Moscow, Russia. Alright. Now let's get off the train here and head into the darkness. Which way should I go? Probably we'll go the way we doesn't look like we should go. And nothing but dark back here, and I don't seem to be moving, so must be the other direction. Alright. Love the asset arm movement there. I mean, pretty standard default assets as far as my hands go. First person perspective. This game is definitely giving me deja vu feeling. I know I've played some other horror game based on a train and zombies or something like this a few months back around the October time frame. I know I played a game very similar to this. Okay, so the only option there is to kick in the door here. Alright. We are inside the tunnel systems underneath the ground level, and we got Russian writing. This is why I say this developer has to be from Russia. I don't read Russian, man. Alright, whoa! Those are some big damn fans, holy cow. Oh, I'm glad it's fenced off so I can't accidentally fall to my death. That would be a hell of a way to go, huh? Alright, what do we have shining on the light back here? I see two lights, but what is this light? That looks really... Oh, wait a minute. Flashlight. E, pick up. That doesn't look like a flashlight. What the hell? And that doesn't look like a flashlight either. That looks like a glow stick. It said pick up flashlight, but that is not a freaking flashlight. That is definitely a glow stick. Oh my god. I love the jump scare effect, trying to make loud sounds scare the crap out of you. I've played too many of these cheap horror games for that to be effective on me. Like, Steam right now is so loaded with these kinds of games. Most of them made in Unity or like Game Guru. But there are a few like this one made in the Unreal Engine. Okay, this is going to be break it again. Yep, E right there. Again, train on fire. Yeah, that train definitely on fire. But, yeah, that, using loud sounds to scare me in a jump game in the dark isn't going to be effective on me. Sorry about that, Mr. Developer. Nice try, man. Alright, head off into the water, or head off into the darkness. Well, I'm like a dumb blonde in all the horror movies that we've ever seen. I'm going to take the path into the darkness. You know how all the horror movies on TV, all the B-rated horror movies, how the blonde always chooses the worst possible route. Alright, so we got a pathing system of pipes here. Alright, like this is supposed to fool anybody. Yep, we're going to go right into that tunnel right there. There we go. What now? I'm expecting some kind of absolutely horrifying Unreal asset monster to jump out at me at any time. Probably try to clip through the wall to get me. Maybe not. Oh, it just suddenly got darker. Good thing I got my handy-dandy glow stick, huh? Oh, we're kidding. We got 3 red lights there and a switch. Did that turn on one of the lights? It did. Alright, so we gotta head down here, obviously, and find 2 more button switches. Alright. I mean, the graphics are pretty good, but again, I know this is just all constructed out of Unreal 4 assets, probably in a pack. In fact, I'm pretty sure I played another one of these horror games that used exactly these same Unreal 4 assets, including those heisters right there. I know I played one of these horror games that took place in a train subway that used all these same assets already, just a couple of months back. Alright, so we've hit the other 2 switches. We found those. And we're running by default, I think. Yeah. And, yeah, I mean, this door opened because I hit all 3 switches. What now? Okay, I hear water again. Or steam. Yep, steam. Okay. The Unreal Engine does have a very good audio system, I feel like, for distributing sound effects really well. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the steam just busted out of that pipe and cut my finger off? Are you serious? Ow! That would hurt. Look at my freaking finger. I guess this is the blood and gore the description was talking about. It said may contain depictions of blood and gore or something. I'm not going through that fence. I love how it makes my vision all blurry and bloody, so I can't see where the hell I'm going, and I can't hold up my glow stick because my hand is injured. Alright, well, I have a feeling there's not going to be a... Whoa! I just fell through the top there. I was just going to say, I don't think we're going to find a surgeon who can sew on my finger down here anywhere. I see where I fell from, and we'll jump down. Another heister asset. 2 more heister assets. All these shelf assets. Yep. Alright. Definitely making good use of his heister asset that he purchased. And now we'll climb these stair assets that he's placed here. Good stuff, man. We're having fun. More shelf assets. What do we got here? Painkillers. Let me guess. Yep, I hit the painkillers. I took some aspirin, guys, and suddenly my finger... Yeah, it looks like my finger's back on. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely my forefinger and my thumb there. You just can't see my pinky. You can see a band-aid on my finger. It looks like you see a band-aid on the finger. Yeah, there you go. Just take a Tylenol, guys, and your finger is sewn back on. Do I need to go across this thing? Can I go across this thing? I can. Oh, but that just leaves us back to that steam valve there. Alright, I know I saw another path out of here. Back to the left here. Alright. What a fun game. The footsteps sound... Whoa, whoa, the lighting. What the heck's going on here? Oh, that's somebody pointing some kind of a gun? Yep.
Target spotted.
Target spotted? Wait a minute. No! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Oh, God. So I move into the room and I close the door, and as soon as I move into the room and close the door, that's when they shoot. They're not going to shoot you before, guys. I guarantee you I could stand there for 30 minutes and they would not shoot. They don't start shooting until you move out of the way. Guaranteed. Alright, so what's this? Activate a panel. I'm guessing we're going to shoot them or blow them up somehow or drop something on their head. Let's see. I called it. Yep. So we killed all the cops there. Yep, they should be blown to pieces, I'm sure. Take out our handy dandy glow stick here again. Now that all the lights went out. I guess the dark is supposed to be scary or something. Yeah, definitely supposed to be scary. Dark is very scary. Just not in the 1000th horror game you've ever played like this. Alright, we got all these dead assets. Hey, you look like you're in a comfortable position. You don't look so comfortable. Head tilted. Your head's tilted exactly the same way and blending into the torso of another asset. And hey, this asset looks really familiar. That face looks really familiar to that face. And your face looks really familiar to that face. Are you guys all twins? You guys are all twin brothers. Hell, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have blown you out of hell. I just killed a freaking quadruplet of brothers. Man, feels bad, dude. You guys shouldn't have pointed them damn guns at me and shot at me. I'm just saying. I wouldn't have had to blow you to hell if you wouldn't have tried to shoot my ass off. Wow, a ladder. I'm sure I can climb it. Just kidding. Got some locker assets here. More shelf assets. Alright. More pallets. Yeah, developer definitely made good use of the assets he purchased here. Used them plenty of times. Yep. Just copy and paste. Blah, 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 blah. All over these empty rooms and fill them up. Alright. Boom. There's one of 3. Two of 3. We need one more. Could it be over here by the door somewhere? Let's see. Not there. Maybe over here? There we go. Alright, real tough puzzles in this game. I don't know if I can master all these really difficult puzzles in this game. Alright. Look at all the train assets down there. Well, he's making good use of them too. Alright, we just got our ass blown off. And based on the music already, I'm assuming this was meant to happen. And making good use of those train assets again, I see. Now we got the train assets coming at us. Yep. Throw us 1,000 train assets there, Mr. Developer, as we fall into the dark void of your dark black ball. Those are easy to construct in Unreal 4. Simply go to create and create a sphere and make it black. Throw in your train assets and you got this scene crafted in about all of 30 seconds maybe? A minute tops? The music, finding the right music that he did would be the hardest part. But who's it judging, guys? Who's judging? If the game was actually good... If the game was actually good, I wouldn't be quite so judgmental.
Abort mission. Understood.
Okay, so they're aborting the mission because they think I'm dead. They're like, oh, that guy's dead. Abort mission. We're done. So they thought I was their target. They assumed they killed me with that blast. They got revenge on me for blowing up their twin brothers, as we already saw. That was 4 more twin brothers, by the way. I guess there was 8 or 9 of them. I'm guessing their parents looked exactly the same. The mother, too. Absolutely. Yep, all the same asset. And they look at my asset, they're like, oh, that asset's fucking dead. We can leave. We can go back to the Unreal store, asset store. Go back for sale. Alright. Oh! So here I am, I'm alive again, guys. Oh, man. How sad is this? I only got like one arm. So he's made a scene here where he just uses one of the arm assets, like making me look like I'm crawling around. He actually did that to pretty good effect. There's those trains down there. Pretty good effect. I got to give the developer credit. He made good use of the assets that he did. Yep. I'm getting a real feeling like a Saw movie. Remember in the Saw movie how the guy hacked his leg off and he goes crawling around with like one leg? I can totally picture me like both my legs blown off, my left arm blown off, and here I am just using my one arm to drag my head and torso around. Probably guts hanging out, my legs completely blown off. Yep, just my head, one arm, and my torso. That's it. Probably a big trail of blood behind me. And I'm crawling for the exit. Will I be able to escape? You know, too bad they didn't do something like this in Dead by Daylight, the game I play all the time. You know, like, you could get hacked up and be crawling your way. You know how sometimes in Dead by Daylight you crawl out the exit because you're injured and you're on the ground? What if it was like this and you only saw like one arm? You're like hacked to pieces, but you crawl out with just your arm, your head, and your torso. Your legs have already been hacked off. I mean, Dead by Daylight would never be that graphically violent, but that's definitely what I'm imagining now. It's kind of what it looks like. And now we see the light. We see the light, guys. Can we make it? Is this where some Unreal 4 monster is going to pop out in front of me and go roar, and then it's going to end and say you're dead or something? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me to see some big, stupid looking Unreal asset jump out in front of me with like 4 arms and contorted face and looking like all hell. Nope. I think I made it, guys. I've made it to the light. Go into the light, Zax. Go into the light. And that's it, guys. That game took me all of about 15 minutes to beat. 15 minutes to beat. And I took my time, guys. I was looking around. I was looking at the dead assets on the ground. I definitely took my time. All of about 15 minutes, guys. This game at $5.99 is an absolute ripoff. I mean, the value isn't there, but it's pretty interesting what he did with the assets. But you guys will have to let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Yeah, I just can't see a good value on this game. 15 minutes to beat the whole thing. There's absolutely no replayability because you know it's going to be exactly the same thing. There's no monsters. There's nothing to collect except for the painkillers and the flashlight, of course. But no weapons, no keys. Maybe it's better that way. I would much rather a horror game be like this than be one of those games that, you know, where you have to search around for an hour looking for the damn hidden key somewhere. But it's just not enough for the price he's asking for. Like, I think this game would be all right at 99 cents, but $6 is just way too much. Guys, I'm going to give this game, I mean, it was interesting, but value is horrible. Value's a 0, guys, at $5.99. I can't give this game any kind of value at all. Fun. It's not terrible. I'm going to give it a 12 out of 30. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not absolutely terrible. I sort of had a little bit of fun with it. 12. Controls and bugs. I'm going to take away points because you can't jump, you can't crouch, you can't do anything except WASD and look around with a mouse. So I'm going to give it 15 out of 20 there. And graphics and sound, like I said, I think he did a pretty good job with the assets he purchased on the Unreal Marketplace. There just wasn't enough content there. I'll give him 8. I'll give him 8 out of 10 just because it did look pretty good for what he was trying to build. You add that all up, guys, 0 for value just because it's way too much money for what you're getting. $6 and it's beatable in 15 minutes if you take your time. That's ridiculous. I said 12 for fine out of 30. I think that's being generous. 15 for controls and bugs is 23, right? No, 22. No, 23. Yeah, 23. And then 8 for graphics and sound is a 31. So 31%, guys, is my score on this game. It's mostly hurt by charging you way too much money. If this game was down at 99 cents or whatever, it would still be a ripoff because I look for $1 per hour of gameplay to give you a good value score. But at least maybe it'd score 15 or 20 more points if it was 99 cents and be up around a 45 or a 50 maybe as far as my score. But as it is at $5.99, guys, my score is a 31%. Definitely not recommended, but I want to thank the developer for offering me a key to this game anyway. Be sure you let me know what you guys thought, however, down in the comments below. And we'll see you in the next video, everybody. This has been Zaxtorian. Take care.